an aquifer underneath Chuck Norris's ranch. And when he goes to train his karate, his sweat drips in the soil and it soaks into the aquifer.
Praise God.
And he didn't drill to the water source.
No,
He roundhouse kicked it.
that's it.
Started bubbling out of the ground.
This is a real product?
It is a real product.
It's
Chuck Norris water?
Delicious.
Yeah, you can buy it at Brookshire's.
It compares to the what's the one from with the fancy bottle? The Z starts with a Z.
Z.
Zima? No, not Zima.
Zima. No, that's bad water. That's real bad water.
That's fire water. No,
I've made some
Z.
poor decisions.
what's the
when
really
Zima was
expensive
involved.
water? The Fiji.
Fiji in the square bottles.
In the square, yeah. It tastes like Fiji water, but it's Chuck Norris water.
Yeah, I'm looking at a bottle right now. Chuck Norris's face
So
is on the bottle.
yeah,
So, Si, if you ever know that you've made it, your face will be on a bottle of water.
not tea, water.
Not tea, water. Tea's a trick play. Water's where you go.
No,
Everybody needs water.
no, I'll go with my tea.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, so Al met Chuck Norris. Did I tell you about that?
Al met Chuck
He met
Norris.
Chuck Norris at some shindig, and all he said he met Chuck Norris, and all Chuck Norris wanted to talk about was this water source he found underneath his ranch. That's all he wanted to talk. But this was 10 years before the water even came out.
So he been planning this.
Yeah.
He's got a water source under his ranch,
That's right.
Well, whether he does or not,
and then he
his-
bottled it and sold it.
It's underneath his dojo. So the rumor is when Chuck Norris was practicing his karate, his sweat molecules soaked into the ground, and
That's where the water source
and ended up in that aquifer, and that's why that water is so good.
Okay, it's mixed with Chuck Norris's
Yeah.
sweat.
I would drink it just in case it works.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do a pull-up, and I
No,
believe
right
Chuck
there,
Norris
sweat,
has done
sweat.
many of those.
Oh yeah,
have you seen them Bowflex commercials?
yeah.
My man ripped.
Oh, he's real.
Real.
He's
got it.
84.
Is
I
he
just
really?
looked it up.
84 years old.
Chuck Norris is 84. That's awesome.
You know what I love about him? The business mind never quits.
Hey.
Even at 84, he's like,
He's still
oh, yeah, I
trying
got
out
this,
things.
buddy.
Remember, when did all those Chuck Norris jokes come out?
When the internet when social media became a thing.
That's
I don't,
right.
Chuck Norris jokes are good.
well,
they're
yeah,
good.
because they're real.
He will hurt you.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. I mean, you've seen Walker. Come on now.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Everybody
what the
wife-
Rangers
Walker
My
Chuck
wife
Ranger
still
boys.
watches that.
gonna be.
She
Who?
watches it all the time.
Hannah?
Yeah,
She watches Walker, Texas Ranger.
yeah. Her and Miss K.
Hey,
They ain't figured out that the last 7 minutes he's gonna come in and save the day.
Oh yeah.
That's a good. That's the best 7 minutes, man.
There's some of the best explosions you'll ever see on TV.
I
that
remember
show.
on that one where we blew up Si's truck, I felt like I was in an episode of Walker, Texas Ranger.
Oh yeah.
Because it was like them old trucks that you see on that show, because it was from the time.
and that
When
thing
that
will
show-
still get it.
Oh, I know.
Mhm.
But I remember
All the
looking
time,
at that.
thing every time I drove it.
I remember looking at that truck blowing up, and I was just looking for Chuck Norris to come riding over
That's
the
right,
hill.
riding over top
Him and
of the
Trevette.
Walking through the smoke.
Yeah.
The best part of that is, hey, it's always good to watch the bad guy get his butt kicked.
That's right. And it happened
Every episode.
every week.
Okay, that's the good old days, boy.
In the last
Okay?
7
The
minutes.
good guy
That's it.
always wins
I mean,
again and again.
And he would the bad guy would get just enough momentum to make you think, whoa,
He's
I
getting
don't
it.
know.
Yeah, he's
He'd
gonna
take
get
you
him.
right to commercial break.
Yeah.
That's right.
watch just how beautiful this is.
Look at him.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Look at
just
that.
watch how if you have a show and it starts off like this,
Oh,
just
yeah.
a zoom in with a beautiful background of Dallas,
Right.
Texas behind you,
That's right.
and then fire.
That's right.
I mean,
That's it.
that
And a
dude's
6
cool.
gun going off.
Damn.
Oh,
his revolver held more bullets than anyone
Yeah.
I've ever
Right.
seen,
Right.
too. That boy didn't ever
Explosions.
run out of bullets, and you never saw him reload.
Never.
Unbelievable.
He had that fast loader.
Yeah, he had the speed loader.
Yeah. Wasn't that old Wilford Brimley on that show?
Wilford Brimley was on that.
Was he on there?
Oh no, that says Noble Willingham.
Oh, yeah. He
But
looked
there's a
like-
bunch of Polish wall decor. I don't know what's happening.
Johnny D, you've been fished. But
Yeah.
you know who could knock that out?
Hunter?
Chuck Norris.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris doesn't need a pop-up blocker.
No, he is.
He is.
No.
He is the pop-up blocker, the original pop-up blocker. Man, how tight would that be if we had Chuck Norris in here?
Oh.
That'd be kind of Chuck.
I mean, I think
Right,
that would
that's it.
be. We've asked a few people:
It's not-
Bill Dance, Steve Harvey, Chuck Norris. That's a hard trio to. I don't know who's number one.
Perhaps we should try somebody younger that is active on the internet.
Younger and less famous.
Yeah,
all right.
No, you shoot for the moon.
we're
man.
shooting for the moon.
Well, you got to be realistic too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I mean, you know, we could,
That's my man, boys.
we could
Oh,
sell
Godwin ought to
Chuck.
be able to get Bill Dance on here.
Oh, we've had him on the phone.
Oh.
we've had him on the phone. We
Oh,
just
yeah.
haven't had him swing by.
They partners.
Yeah,
He called one day, and a Godwin was like, "Oh, Bill Dance is calling me," and I was like, "Well, that's probably the coolest." You
That's
know,
right. He said, I got to take this.
answer it.
it's
Well,
it's
I-
Bill. Bill who? Bill Dance.
Hey,
Like, that's
Bill.
He
Oh,
called you
hey.
buddy.
Yeah.
Remember?
And I said, "Bye,
All right.
Mr. Dance." He goes, "See you later, buddy." He thought I was just some kid. To be fair, I am, but it was you know.
Bill Dance ain't coming here. He come here once and realized how bad the fishing was around this area. He ain't coming back.
No.
So
He has stepped foot in the honey hole.
yeah, he has been here.
Claim to
once.
fame we have.
Yeah.
He stood there and said, "All right, well, see you later."
When you get his age, you ain't worried about nothing but good fishing.
No, that's
That's
right.
all he's worried about is catching them.
But that's why he built his own.
Mm-hmm.
That's just
Brilliant.
he has made it.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
So
Well,
how was your fishing? You've been fishing the last couple of days, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I went Tuesday and Wednesday.
Did you catch any?
And hey, yeah, we caught them, but hey, they was finicky.
Uh-oh.
Where'd you go?
You know, huh? Caney. And we was live scoping them.
Was you?
Yeah, watching them come up and hit it.
How was that?
It was slow, real slow.
Oh.
Yeah,
Not
but we
good.
did. We caught a good cooler full, and Stone fried them up last night. You know, cleaned them and fried them, and they were excellent.
I don't
And-
doubt
and I
that for a
picked
minute.
Yeah.
Meal or flour?
I used meal.
With
With
He
added,
got his own special.
I added a
recipe. He had
little
the
bit
little
of-
crab boil.
Add
And,
a little crab bowl in there with your meal. Church it up a little bit.
Man.
but I made myself sick. I ate way too much.
Yeah, my house is turning.
But hey, I hadn't had fresh fish in a year.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah.
You know, everybody at the table just made a pig of themselves and was just miserable.
Yeah, I made a pig of myself. First fried food I've had in a long time.
You just stood out there by the cooker, didn't you?
Well, I had to drive to Yazoo City this morning,
Uh-oh.
pick up some feed, and I almost didn't make it.
Oh.
Fried food got you?
Oh, did it get me?
It's fish. Fried fish is healthy for you.
Yeah. It runs right through
Well,
you
I
if you
don't
ain't
know
had
about
it in a
that,
while.
JD,
I don't
but
either, but I go and tell
Well,
It's
myself
really
that.
good eating.
If
No.
you ain't had it in a while, though, it don't stick with you.
Well, hey, yeah.
Oh, I fed Si, Miss Kay, Aunt Ann, her sister.
Oh, Lord.
My house done turned into an assisted living compound. Kay been living with us for about
Hey.
a month.
She has been. Okay.
Owen has
yeah.
got the full package. He just got a young married couple living in his house.
Oh yeah.
And
Not
Kay
only that,
living
yeah,
there.
my daughter got married the other day.
Yeah.
So they asked, "Oh, by the way, Dad, can we live here for a little while we save money?" I'm like, "Sure, join the party. Why not?
Hey,
Everybody
well.
else is living here."
And
Owen
Kay
said
lives
he
with
said-
you for a
yeah.
bit?
Owen said, I've lost my recliner. I've lost my television.
Kay
And
lives.
he said, and all I got to do is I cook for everybody.
Yeah, Kay
Well,
lives
hey.
in her recliner.
Now, let me
In
get
my
this,
recliner.
let me get this straight. In your neighborhood, 3 of Kay's sons live there
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
within eyesight of you.
Within eyesight.
Yeah.
Now we
Oh,
done
and-
got to
and
metal.
and she's living with you,
That's right.
the,
Look, he
the
feeds them all.
grandson-in-law.
He feeds them all. He called me. I helped catch them. But anyway, he called me. I get to eat. Y'all called Jeff. Said, Jeff, hey, I'm frying fish. Come on over, you and Jessica.
I didn't call Jeb. He just showed
Oh,
up.
he showed up.
Oh,
Well,
Jeff got a
Hey.
nose about him.
the
Jeff-
wind, when the wind shifts in there and goes down toward the houses, hey, everybody shows up.
Jep has a way of showing up. Anyway, he kind of like Christian. They're tracking dogs. Like, man,
Hey, I'm saying, yeah. Tell me, hey.
I'm
something's in
surprised
there.
Christian didn't end up over
No.
Tell me, hey.
Oh, he was upwind of us.
well,
Said,
and he may be
it's-
allergic to
it's-
peanut
it's
oil.
the odor
Nah,
in
he's
the air.
not. He show up every once in a while on Sunday night at Big Dave's house. I'll take some leftovers. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
You, nuh-uh.
Mm.
They just show
Oh,
up, beat you in
these
pickleball and leave.
communities are close now.
Yeah, they are.
They're close. They ain't buying that lock gate for nothing.
But to be fair, if I had to choose of 4 people to live with, and Anna and Stone were, I if I was Miss K, that's where I'd be.
You wouldn't live with Willie?
No, probably not. I mean, the food'd be good.
Nobody lives with Willie. He
Yeah.
ain't never home.
Warmer, sunnier days are calling. Fuel up for them with Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Look, summertime is just around the corner. Everybody gets busy. Days are longer. You don't want to waste your time prepping, cooking, cleaning up a mess.
No, sir.
Our folks over at Factor got you covered. 2 minutes or less for chef-inspired meals.
And whatever your diet plan is, they got you covered. Low calorie, keto. I'm on that Protein Plus bag, Martin.
Are you?
The only way to do a one pull up is to get your protein, but not eat too much of the other stuff. So I'm on that Protein Plus, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
So straight up to the honey hole, easy. Every Monday I got the app right here. Chorizo and poblano pico bowls coming this week.
Interested?
I'm in. Cilantro chicken, wonderful. Cavatappi and Italian style pork ragu. Martin, there's no healthier and better tasting option out there.
And look, you just listed like 4 options, but there are over 35 different meals and 60 add-ons to choose from every week. So you always have new flavors to explore. You can crush your wellness goals this May with dietitian-approved meals and ingredients that you can trust. Look, make your day delicious. From breakfast to dessert, stay fueled with easy, nutritious options. Treat yourself to restaurant-quality meals. And if you want to upgrade, if you want to go premium, if you're like Si and you like premium things,
He's a premium guy.
you can get the filet mignon.
Mignon.
There you go.
You can get shrimp. You can even get blackened salmon that would be ready in 2 minutes or less. Where else can that happen?
It's a win-win-win, especially when you find out about the deal they're going to give you on your first box.
And with the price of food these days out there at the restaurant, you can't eat lunch for that cheap. You really can't. Keep kitchen time to a minimum. Factor meals are ready in just 2 minutes. No shopping, prepping, cooking, or cleaning up. Enjoy effortless support for your lifestyle. Choose from 6 menu preferences to help you manage calories, maximize protein intake, avoid meat, or just simply eat well balanced. It's summertime. There's no better time to try it than right now. Head to factormeals.com/duck50 and use code duck50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month. That's code duck50 at factormeals.com/duck50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month while your subscription is active.
Miss K is probably the best company you can have, but she also needs company, is what I would say.
Well, that's right. And she knows Anna to take good care of her. And, Willie and Corey traveling all the time.
Exactly.
Jason, Missy traveling all the time.
Oh, yeah.
But she lives in my recliner now. And all she asks me is, what time is supper?
Yeah, what's on
It's
the
a good
spit?
life.
And I was like, okay, well, what time you want to eat, Miss K? And she
Yeah,
tell
what's
me.
on the spit, son-in-law?
And then they said, well, her sister Aunt Ann's coming to help. I'm like, well, she's 80. I said, okay, so now,
Yeah, where's the health there?
so Aunt Ann's.
I will say, though, Aunt Ann is a delight.
Oh, she is.
Oh, no.
She's
I mean,
amazing.
she is an absolute
She's a
And
delight.
K and Ann together,
She's a sweetheart.
you
You know what?
better.
Well, you know what their favorite show to watch is?
It's not Walker.
I've learned a lot about Mama K and Aunt Ann in the past month.
What's their favorite?
Criminal Minds.
NCIS,
Man, I was
Hey,
close.
that's a good one.
Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
I
one.
was gonna say he's not done.
Look,
Hold on, what?
NCIS Hawaii.
Well, there are like 7 of them.
Well, there's a bunch of them. There's
Yeah.
Is that what
I've
you
seen them
watch?
watching Sydney, but
Hey, I watch it. Yeah.
but they keep it on Hawaii the most because I've noticed every time I walk by the TV, there's a good looking man with his shirt off at the beach.
Kay and Ann are just
K and
reminiscing.
Ann are just looking at the TV.
K. Roberts.
And I after about the third time I noticed that, I told Aunt Ann, I said, I know why y'all watching this now. She said, listen here, honey, there may be snow on the peak, but there's a fire in the furnace. She said it ain't much. She said it ain't much of a fire anymore,
Well,
but
hey,
it's
well,
still
hey.
there.
It will burn you, though.
So, are you saying you agree with this
Hey,
assessment?
look, I agree with her. Hey, I've already told you that. I said, hey, when I quit looking at a woman, I done died.
There you go.
Okay, my eyes are closed permanently
You heard it here first.
until the resurrection.
There
Yeah,
you go.
that's right.
You heard it here first.
That's awesome. But no, they living with them, I've learned a lot. But I will say this: I try not to complain, even though I don't have a TV and a recliner anymore. I've been enjoying my back porch a lot,
A lot of back porch.
and I try to stay busy as possible.
But hey, look,
But-
you got entertainment.
Oh, I got a lot of entertainment.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Miss
Best
K is
entertainment in the
a
world.
treasure trove.
Oh yeah.
Look at all the experiences you're
But-
fixing to soak up.
But I got the other day, I started to complain the other day, but then I got to thinking, you know what? All the meals that woman has fixed me
Oh, amen.
over the years.
I'll say this: she's welcome at my house. Of course, she wouldn't want to be with them two rambunctious 19-month-olds running around.
So I'm really trying to have the right attitude.
You a
about
good
this.
man.
Yeah,
Because it would be easy to get annoyed, but
So they told Phil, Phil was every now and then he'll come by and visit, which is funny.
And it won't take. He won't be there long.
He don't stay long. It's just that he don't like NCIS Hawaii.
no,
he's
it ain't-
more of a born ultimatum.
no, he's more of a Weather Channel kind of.
Well,
fellow.
no. Hey, you know about him and beaches.
Yeah,
They don't get along.
no.
So every time he leaves, he walk out the door and he'll say, "Stone, you are to be commended,"
And then he's gone.
and then he's gone.
Oh,
That's
Uh,
awesome.
Lord
Pretty
have
funny,
mercy.
but it's been fun.
Oh, I guarantee you, there's no shortage of laughter.
Hey, the
There you
best
go.
part of working for Willie for as long as I did was when Kay could not find him, and then she'd call me because he didn't answer, and it was going to be an hour-long phone conversation,
what?
and I would just laugh the entire time.
He's probably out telling the whole world I got diarrhea.
Yeah.
Ever notice how she says diarrhea? Diarrhea. Like,
Oh, they don't make them like Miss Kay.
no.
They do not.
Oh,
But she ain't cooking, huh?
Oh no,
Oh,
no,
so-
she can't anymore. You know,
Yeah.
she broke one foot. She had bad fall,
Yeah.
so she broke one foot, got gout in the other foot.
Mm.
So she's
That's
in,
rough.
but she is improving slowly.
Oh, that's
To
good.
where she can get around and move around a little.
You gonna
bit.
take her out there to the House of Pain?
No, I don't. I don't think she's there yet.
Couldn't you see that Kay out there on the heavy bag? Just NCIS on the TV. She
Oh,
just
there's
working out
somebody working on her from daylight to dark, showing up.
She's the best. But yeah, keep Miss
yeah,
Kay in
I'll
your
pray
prayers
for
for
her.
sure. But Stone, you're incredible.
Yeah, that's quite a dynamic.
Well,
that's
I wouldn't say
happened at
not.
your
It's
house.
not my wife.
well, that too.
Is taking care of her grandmother,
Yeah.
and I can only hope that when I get to, if I make it that age, and can't fend for myself, that my kids will take care of me, our grandkids in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, no. Well, they keep living with you. They ain't gonna have a choice.
yeah, they eating good. They eating real good.
How is it now? You've got a son, Stone.
Yeah,
Got
You-
one.
You ain't had
Finally got
one
one.
ever, but you've had one for about 5 days now.
that bullfrog jealous.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What's she jealous of?
Well, she thinks he's gonna shoot one of her bucks.
Oh. You tell him he's just married in. He ain't
Well, that's what
really.
he can shoot a doe every now
That's
and then.
it.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, so hey, when you go hunting, you can't shoot with a doe.
That's
Put
it.
your time in.
Yeah.
Put it in. Put it in. Earn your keep.
Yeah.
Earn your stripes.
You
'Cause
got
we
it.
got
put in
another
the
one
work.
coming up right now. Okay, he's a little, 9-year-old now?
Yeah, she died.
Yeah. Sage is fixing to get in.
Well, you know, the 22nd was Missy's birthday, Willie's birthday, and then my daughter got married
Mhm.
same day. Then 2 days later is what Phil's
birthday's
birthday,
24.
and then you're
Mine's 27.
Yeah. Well, you gonna be 77,
76.
76.
76.
76 trombones.
Need all of them too, don't
Hey, that's it. Got a song, son.
yeah.
It's a lot of candles on a cake.
you? Yeah. That's a far hazard.
What are we gonna eat?
Oh, he's
We
already
gonna eat. We
he's
gonna
already
play
had his
poker.
he's already had his party.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he had his birthday
Oh.
party. Didn't invite none of us.
where's your birthday party at?
It was last Saturday.
It was last Saturday.
We
at his
done
house.
it a week early.
Yeah.
Poker
we
game.
didn't hear about
It
it.
was just it was a low key.
Well, hey, it was
game for
this
the-
was up by invitation only.
Yeah.
You
Well, I
didn't need to
know,
bring
we-
but- you
we-
didn't need to bring but one thing.
We didn't get invited.
Hey, plenty of cash.
Cash money.
Oh,
Cash money.
so he invited all the rank heathens over.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
I was going to use the term degenerates,
Yeah.
but rank heathens.
Yeah, Si
also
had a
apply.
discipleship meeting last Saturday night at his house.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what Jace always says? He's taking money from evil people and doing good with it. That's his justification for poker.
Robin Hood, if you will.
That's right. Redneck Robin
A
Hood.
real
Hey.
Nottingham situation.
He has a little mental illness too.
Yeah,
Who?
Okay, Jason.
Well, you can't
Mental
outrun
illness.
You can't outrun genetics. So,
that's right.
Yeah.
you know.
That's like Johnny D
Because
says.
according to him, he don't ever lose, which that's a bald-faced lie.
He does lose, but he tells me he loses on purpose.
Oh, yeah. The good Samaritan. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I
yeah.
mean, I knew I was going to lose that one, but I just figured I had to know.
Lord have mercy.
We've gone in on everybody. Who's next?
Hey,
Come swinging at
no,
me. I don't care.
No, we're across the board. Nobody's safe.
It's very
Ain't nobody's. Yeah,
Where's that? Where's the outline at?
There's no. Oh, right here. No, never mind. It's just the ads we've already read. No, there's no immunity around here. We're equal opportunity haters.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the duck call room.
Yeah, I mean it's part of what makes it fun.
Hate,
you know?
hate.
But look,
hate.
let's take a. we'll take a quick break and we'll be back right after this.
Martin,
What's that?
you know how you make a great thing greater?
What's that?
Slap camouflage on it.
Well, absolutely.
Thank you.
And that's why when Hoist partnered up with our partners at Realtree, they're partnered with us. It's just a beautiful thing, right?
Black.
Life gets easier. The more boxes you can check, the easier life gets. And you know if Realtree's going to put the antlers on it, it's good stuff. We've been telling you it's good stuff. Now you know it is. Look at the camouflage. Look, Hoist has teamed up with our longtime friends over at Realtree, and we are here for it. We have been fans of Realtree camo for years. Realtree recently launched their new brand APX pattern this year at SHOT Show, and now Hoist and Realtree have come together to redesign the traditional orange bottles to an all-new blaze orange, showing off Realtree's new pattern. Hoist is the perfect source of hydration for the avid outdoorsman and anyone that appreciates quality hydration. It is IV-level hydration that rapidly absorbs into your bloodstream with 7 delicious flavors to choose from. There's something for everyone. And Hoist proudly supports our U.S. military and is approved by the Department of Defense. If it's good enough for them, it should be good enough for you. Si's over there drinking strawberry lemonade.
That's right. It's Si approved.
We got the blaze orange right here. What we got? Watermelon was still my favorite, and it's
That
obviously
blue
my
one's
favorite 'cause
delicious.
we're out.
Black
So-
black cherry,
The black
solid.
cherry is so good. But look, it's summertime. You're about to be outside. Like if you're us, duck season doesn't just happen in November. We're about to be working on blinds, doing all the things, getting ready, and it ain't gonna be cool. You're gonna get dehydrated. Stay hydrated with Hoist this summer and find out about it. Look, get the all-new Blaze Orange bottle by visiting drinkhoist.com today. Enter code.
Duck.
He was
Have a
drinking.
mouthful of
He was
lemonade.
getting hydrated, man. You can't throw him
Hey,
off guard.
Let's try it again. Enter code
Duck.
to receive 20% off your order. That's drinkhoist.com and enter code
Duck.
at checkout for 20% off your order. So I didn't make it?
No, he didn't show
On what?
Si, you weren't there?
On what?
to the wedding.
No, I didn't make it. I done told y'all that Miss Christine was feeling bad. Okay, and not only was she feeling bad, I know when she's sick because she looked sick.
Oh.
Okay, so no, I just, she
wasn't
said, I'm not feeling too good. I'm not going to go. And I said, well, call Phillip or text him and tell him, that I'm not going to go with you.
Phil was there, and Miss Kay made it.
Yeah.
Willie was in her wheelchair.
It was in a wheelchair.
Had some, I forgot who was pushing him around. He was saying, students.
Students.
That boy's all hard, ain't he?
After the dynasty.
His mama down and out. He riding around in her wheelchair
Oh, no,
making fun of her.
no, that's Willie.
Do an impression.
No, that's Willie. Poke the bear.
Students?
I'm
Students.
Kay. I was on Duck Dynasty. Have you seen my show?
Yeah, I'm Miss Kay. I was on Duck Dynasty. Oh, yeah. When he used to do her walking down the grocery aisle at Brookshire.
boy.
Look, that's me on that peanut oil. That boy's a trip, man.
Oh,
But it was his birthday, so hey.
Oh, that's
I haven't even talked to Willie.
That's what he told me. He said, hey, congratulations, Stone. He said, this is the one place I wanted to be on my birthday. That's your daughter's wedding.
He doesn't pull punches. Still.
He's equal opportunity as well. Yeah. We couldn't secure child care. Mom was out of touch, and 7:00 that's a no. You don't mess with 7:00. That's bedtime.
7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I told the girl, I said, why you get married on a Monday? I said, that's just dumb.
Yeah.
Boy, she got mad. I'm not sure why.
What was their reason? She ever say?
Oh, that was the anniversary of the day they started dating.
Oh, okay. So significant. They didn't want to have to remember 2 dates.
But
I never remember what day.
I'm glad they didn't get married on that Saturday because it was pouring down rain.
That's good.
There
News.
you go.
It was sloppy.
Yeah, it's pretty Monday night.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah, it's cool, nice and cool. Yeah.
Well, the weather was perfect,
Yeah.
but it was pretty cool. Time flies. You get old, you have kids, and next thing you know, kids getting married, and that's when you know you ain't got long left. When all that started happening.
I mean, it's only 4 days into it, but they ain't like talked about grandkids or nothing yet, huh?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. I was just, are you ready?
Oh, I don't care.
Yeah. No, I was just wondering if Papa was a name you were ready for.
Stone.
You know?
Yeah. Well, they can whatever they want to do. Have at it.
That'd be wild. Their kids and my kids go in the same school. And I'm 38.
Yeah.
There's different stages of life. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, it don't matter. There ain't no one way to do this.
Hey,
there ain't no one playbook.
Very possible.
Yeah. No, that's.
So Mama Kay got married when she was 16. And then Lisa and Al got married. She was 18. Me and Anna got married. She was 18.
Same.
Yeah.
Carly got married. She's 18. So, because you could think about it. Al could be a great grandpa.
Wow.
At 60 if they were having a kid this year.
Yeah. Wow. That's wild, man.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
That's
Pap in his bank account.
oh wow.
And at 60, mine will just be going to the casino. Oh man. Like they'll be able to go gamble legally if they want to.
But people didn't never talked about getting married too young until about the 80s or 90s.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you just got married.
That was just what it was. Yeah.
And some people say, "Oh, they're awful young." You know what? This day and age, you find a good one that's husband or wife material.
Yeah.
You better snatch them up because there's not many out there.
Oh yeah. Hey.
From what I've seen, of course, I don't get out like a normal human, but I've seen some weird stuff.
Hey, whenever
around here, even around here in Louisiana, I mean, good grief, you got kids running around with purple hair and nose rings and.
Careful, Hunter. That's
crazy.
a little on the nose for you, ain't it, buddy?
Hunter gave a
Hunter
peace
said
sign.
twice.
I'm like you.
No, my
My
girlfriend's got 2 nose rings.
It's I'm kind of old school, I guess.
Are you?
Man, the word I'm looking for is sad. It's
We're in
sad.
a different time.
How
But I support that.
Once you look around and look at what he's talking about, all the nose rings, the earrings. Okay, what?
What the heck does that have to do with making somebody good or bad?
It doesn't have nothing, but
Well, then why are you saying if you look at all? I'm all right. For the first time in my life, I'm against this.
what do you say? Nose ring?
No,
Nose rings.
it's being
I
human.
ain't got one.
It's
but-
being human. But I'm just saying, old school.
Yeah,
It's foreign to an old school person.
it is. Yeah, no, we're in a different time. We are in different
We're in
times.
strange
And,
time.
Yeah,
Strange time. I remember when I was a teenage boy, my favorite thing in the world was the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition. I remember that vividly from junior high.
We're going down the road.
that's where Si got that free jacket from.
That jacket's awesome.
You didn't let me say what I was going to say a while ago because you didn't like where I was going. But my place was when I said old school,
Mhm.
okay, all this stuff we're discussing,
Ain't
Yeah.
old school.
we didn't allow it.
Yeah.
We've got to the point that now there's nothing we won't allow.
Oh, absolutely.
you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
from the moral compass is definitely shifted.
Yeah, it's broke.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
it's
need to
broke.
bring wedgies back into schools.
And look, it's got to the point that, hey, we've got so intolerant. We tolerate everything. Okay,
you're right.
that's what's wrong with the human being right now. There's got to be standards. Kids need standards. I need standards.
I agree. I see them,
You know?
them places putting litter box in for people to think
No,
they're
no.
cats. I'm like, time out now.
Yeah, that's the stupidest thing I ever heard of.
Time out now.
You got a 14-year-old young lady
Oh boy.
that thinks she's a cat and requires a litter box in the classroom.
And the government requires you to put it in there.
Well,
Yeah.
well, that's
the
hey,
sad part.
okay.
I just my biggest fault with a lot of those arguments is they want to quote biology and they want to use science to back up their argument. But I'm like, but science
Don't do it.
actually laughs in the face of what your argument is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So we use it when it's convenient, or is that just so nobody can have a rebuttal because you say it's
Well, that's another pet
science?
peeve. of
Like,
mine,
you know,
okay,
It's
if you
weird.
stand for something, okay, you know we can't have a discussion.
Yeah.
Because you only gonna go with what way? Well, that's my right to be that way.
mm-hmm.
Well, hold it, dude. What about my right?
Yeah. Yeah, the days of spirited discussion are out.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
nobody
There's no more
minds
debating.
aren't open.
Yeah.
They're not.
They're
They're
closed minds.
closed.
Yeah.
They won't listen.
Oh, we had to turn the TV off at the store. We got that TV over by the table, and people are so up. And it's like I agree with most of the people, but if the news is on, it just makes people angry.
Oh yeah, they get mad.
Yeah. And the other day there was a dude in there. I won't say what he called him. He called him a peckerwood. And he said, "They ain't stopped sending all that money over." And I was like, "Whoa! I'm just here to sell fishing." So I said, "Let me find something, a little outdoor channel."
Yeah, where's Bluey at?
Yeah, let's
let's
ease
get to
tensions.
let's get to the Disney.
But everybody's
Channel,
just mad now.
Yeah,
What are they mad about?
Yeah, everybody's felt like the need to draw a line in the sand. For
You
some
ain't
reason.
got no control over
Well,
it
hey,
anyway.
it's like our education.
No fishing.
It's broke. Okay, because look, we ought to be thanking the teachers and the universities, all that. Should be thinking about, okay, I don't know how many people we graduate a year with a degree, but 90% of them hadn't got a job waiting on them. So, hey, something's wrong with that system if you graduate people and there's not a job for them.
Yeah. Well,
You know,
some would
you
argue
need
there's
to
too many degrees.
You need to teach everything and then leave it up to me and the people that are taking the education to decide what they want to buy into and what they don't want to buy into.
There you go.
Yeah.
I use my PE degree all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. My biology degree comes in handy.
I was gonna
Actually, it does because I still nerd out and like try to make stuff better. But you know,
I have
it's
a
fine.
finance degree, which I guess
Well, see, that's
helps
where
a
we ought to
little.
be on everything. Okay. I come here and it's this way. Well, when I leave, hopefully I've made it a little bit better than what it was when I arrived.
That's all I'm trying to do.
Hey,
That's that's
sir.
what we all should strive to do.
Even
good job then, because
Well,
the world has way more laughter in it because of you.
amen to that.
Well,
Amen. I mean,
Even when you get mad, it's hilarious.
it really is.
well,
Yeah.
because I don't understand it. That's why. And hey, look, this is coming from a person that know he's not too bright. Okay, because to world
you look.
standards, I'm a country bumpkin and not a very smart one. Now, I admit I'm not educated, but hey, here's one thing: I do have and possess a lot of common sense. Because when a little lady that's 14 years old comes in, if I was a teacher, come in my room and said, I require a litter box, I said, sorry, you're going to have to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Because you don't get a litter box there, little lady.
And look, here's what I'm going to say to that. He ain't just picking on little ladies. If it was a little boy, he'd say the same thing.
I'd say the same thing. That's
you know.
right.
Would they be a dog?
No,
I don't know how it works.
no, there's male.
No,
There's
but
male cats.
my question
call
to all of
tomcats.
this is,
What's the
how
question?
did we get to this point that is happening?
I
Propaganda.
think it's
Drugs.
Yeah, I think it's what's the word I'm looking?
How do we get
for?
here, Martin?
Getting away from what this country was founded upon.
And that would be
Thomas
that
Jefferson.
would be guns and a Bible.
Yeah.
Let's start with the Bible.
If you
and
looked
then go
up
to
your
guns.
history, guns were involved and the Bible was involved.
Yeah.
And the
I
people
think
that
it's that-
stood up for it.
That second one's the one we're missing.
Yeah.
There are plenty of guns.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
I got
look,
more
and
than
there ain't nothing wrong with the gun.
No, it's the person behind
The
it. But
stupid human being's got one in his hand, and if he gets ignorant, then say you can scream something about. Don't say the gun did it.
but that Bible's a way more powerful
Oh, yeah.
tool
Yeah.
than even a gun is.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
he took it
And,
out
and we've just
everything.
disregarded it.
Well, they've done they've done even more than disregard it. They've tried to push it away.
We done been
People have
pretty-
said
hey.
you can't tell me about loving your neighbor because that's wrong.
Well-
Shut up.
Yeah.
Well, no, because that was the 2 commandments. Everybody makes religion way too complicated.
Tell us what Jesus said,
Hey,
Si.
there ain't but 2 commandments. Love God first with everything you got, okay? And then here's a crazy one for you.
Try this one on for
Then
size.
go horizontal and love your neighbor as yourself. Folks, if we would just do them 2 things, a lot of this evil you see in this world would cease to exist.
Amen.
But the thing about it, here's the thing. I asked the question, how do we get this way? We tolerated it. Good men looked at and was watching all this stuff, and we didn't do nothing to stop it. Because all these kids right now that are so confused, you just got to stand up and say, hey, no, we ain't no put up with that ignorance you're just showing me. If a kid, male or female, comes into the classroom telling me, I require a little box, no, you don't. You require some discipline, okay? And tell me, hey,
Now
don't come
we
in
getting
here with
old
that
school.
foolishness
That's it.
anymore.
Now
Because
we
you are not a wolf,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or you are not a cat.
Or
You're a young, stupid human being
yeah.
that needs educating.
And I think that term can be lumped towards all of us.
Well, no.
When we were young,
Oh, yeah.
we was all stupid.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
we
What
still
are you
are.
talking about?
Still are. Yeah, I'm about to say that was my next point. For a vast majority of us, we still do stupid things.
Yeah,
Look, we got technically advanced, and far as my humble opinion is, we're going back to the caveman days. We're getting stupider the more we get technically advanced because, hey, we're letting the devil, and hey, trust me when I say that, he has done a number on the human race. That's why that young lady or that young man thinks they're a cat or a wolf. We're living in a fantasy world.
Yeah, I think the other point I was going to make too, whenever we were, when this was founded, and even back then, the family unit was strong.
That's right. There was a father, a mom, and then the siblings.
Yeah, the family unit was strong, and today it's a rare thing outside of certain communities to have a full family unit. I mean, it really is. It's
Mhm.
And people listened to the beginning of this one and found out probably Miss K was living with
it's a beautiful
Stone,
example of the family
and
unit
then
of old. Everybody
his
took
kids
care
are
of their own.
and that used to be normal. Now people are like, really?
You didn't put her in a home?
And
Like,
but that's how it used to be.
Yeah.
And that's
what's granted, when working for here too, there is the freedom built in of you can do some of those kinds of things where other places you work and other jobs you have, it may not allow you to stay at home and take care of your grandmother or whatever.
Well, a lot of
As
places,
far as Anna's concerned right now, that is her job. And I know
Yeah.
Willie told her that, like, your job is to take care of Kay first because she's the matriarch of the family. And that's what, that's what this family believes in. And kudos to that.
Mhm.
And it's not necessarily realistic for a lot of people, but it is one of the things that used to happen that just
all the time.
all the time. It was the norm.
well,
Now what they're doing is not the norm.
right now, that's what we're discussing. If you do this in your job somewhere, you'll all get fired.
Oh yeah,
Right.
the talking we're having. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Saying just what we're saying could get you fired.
Hunter's
And we
liable
wouldn't be
to
able-
report us.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
Look
Yeah.
at Hunter over there. He
So-
la-
so,
Hunter's,
hey,
Hunter's
you know,
laughed a lot today, and I can appreciate
That's why I'm, come on, guys.
that. Amen,
Please,
buddy.
let's get back to reality here.
Hello at duckcallroom.com.
I think we should just continue on the heavy route. Just kidding. Let's get back to what we do.
I think we mix enough humor in there.
Oh no, that was actually a really
to have some fun.
good discussion and a fun one.
Yeah.
Anyway, Eli from Lebanon, Tennessee. I think he's officially my hero.
You're not from Tennessee because everybody from there is going to say Lebanon.
I'm not from Tennessee.
I know. So I'm just letting you know.
I got a lot of
You
people.
missed-
I'm just letting you know it's Lebanon.
That's right.
I think I'm from Tennessee. Like some people are Irish.
We're
And
talking
other
about
things.
a couple from Tennessee here.
Lebanon.
Yep.
Lebanon.
That's how they say it.
Okay.
Lebanon.
All right.
Okay. He's found the love of his life,
Great.
Well, good for him.
That's right.
and he was in the Marines,
Thank you,
For
sir.
your
and
service,
she had his back 100%. They got married.
Okay.
sir. Lived happily ever after.
Well, so far so good.
Okay.
I don't know if they got married in a Waffle House or just next door to one and went and took pictures, but Eli,
Well, Eli, you're a good-looking young man, and that fine little thing beside you,
oh boy.
your wife, she's fine.
That has got to be the cleanest Waffle House.
Oh, no,
I was
I'm
fixing to say,
saying,
look
yeah.
how clean
There
it
ain't
is.
a
Shining.
grease
Hold
smudge on that counter.
But there's people in the background eating.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, and watching.
Wait, are you sure they got married in the Waffle House?
I don't know that they got married in the Waffle House, but they for sure, she's
does
in a
his-
wedding dress.
What does his name tag say? Is that his last name? You got
Waffle
the email.
House?
Oh, yeah, it
Yeah.
says
Oh,
his
you-
actual last name.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I was
Yeah.
hoping he just took somebody's pen that worked there or something.
Oh yeah.
But they made it.
Anyways, Eli
Yeah.
and Mary Kay.
Oh, and they got a little one.
Yeah, and the spoiler alert, got a little one on the way.
okay.
Eli, congratulations.
Congrats.
Big dog.
Oh, yeah.
So
I don't-
basically, Eli needs to come teach the whole world things because he
Yeah.
got a woman in a wedding dress into a Waffle House. And that's the greatest redneck accomplishment I think I've ever heard in my life.
Look, Eli and Mary Kate, because I see her name there
Yep.
now. Congratulations.
Hey,
And we wish you
that's
a life full of happiness.
Right.
And congratulations on the little one. And
And for out kicking your coverage.
Eli,
Oh,
you're a
Eli, you did that.
Eli works in sales.
Mhm.
Okay.
He's a good salesman, just
Yeah.
like the rest of us. I mean, you just
And he was in the Marines.
you got to believe in your product.
He's a
That's right.
recruiter for sure.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. How could you not be?
Congrats on all of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's
but I
awesome.
mean, the fact that I saw a lady in a wedding dress at a Waffle House, I said, I got to show that.
Which is incredible. But how clean that countertop was is even more incredible.
Mhm.
I've
What?
never seen one that clean.
Okay.
I've been in a lot of them.
You're right.
Just saying.
This is
Oh,
true.
when I think of Waffle House, I don't think of clean.
No, I think
That was why Gimber wouldn't go there because he was like, when do they clean it? I'm like, I'm not concerned with that.
Yeah.
It tastes delicious. I haven't
They
been in
have
a
good
long
food.
time. All right, Martin.
Yep,
I think some ladies sending in emails about you, sir.
that's fine.
Wow. You getting the title of this is Martin's getting slim.
She thinks you look good.
Oh,
Hey.
What you been doing, Martin?
well, I got a stomach bug.
He got that from the boys.
I got a stomach bug from the boys that dropped me 9 pounds in 3 days.
What?
Yeah.
You lost 9 pounds in 3 days.
In 3 days, all I ate was 2 dry turkey sandwiches because I was scared to death to eat anything else. Like,
Because nothing was staying down.
no.
Yeah.
And it just scared me. So I went with like what I thought was the most bland binding thing I could come up with.
That's one of
No
them.
sauces, no cheese, just turkey and bread. And
Hey,
just-
you should have called me and I'll tell you, hey, get you a can of camel soup, chicken noodle soup.
I understand, Si, but I had so much liquid leaving me, I didn't want to put more in me. So,
It would have helped.
other than electrolyte.
Yeah, it would have
Right.
helped.
Interesting.
So I use that as a head start to. I generally slim down every summer to some extent, but I use that as a kickstart to go ahead and start my summer plans of one meal a day, intermittent fasting. I'm just doing all the things I normally do, taking my supplements and
Okay,
and all
well,
that
this
kind of
goes
stuff.
with another email
yeah.
because Caden from Southeast Ohio emails in, and he wants to know what I think people want to know because you've lost weight, I've lost weight. Stones went from wheezing to now
Yeah.
will whoop you.
Yeah.
I ain't done that, but and we're normal people with kids and taking care of people, and so they ask for our advice for that reason. But Caden's a big guy,
Real big guy.
real big guy, 6'6",
Yep.
375.
Okay.
Yep.
He
He's a
says he
big guy.
carries it well. He grew up working on a farm milking cows and moving pipes. So this ain't This is
Yeah.
big man.
Yeah, he's broad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's saying it's getting harder to shed the pounds. He's tried a lot of different diets, but not very good with them. Any advice would be greatly appreciated.
Quit eating carbs.
Yeah. Get rid of the
You
carbs.
got to get rid of the carbs.
And input has to be less than output. You've got to take in less than you burn. And that's the simple math that I do. I don't count stuff. I call it carb avoidance. I still eat carbs.
Better
But
decisions.
if I know, like if I can get away from that, then I do. Also, I haven't had a soft drink in 3 months, which I love them, but I was never like you where you stopped and got a fountain drink like every day on the way here. Don't look at me like I'm surprised. I was never,
It was just
I
kind
ain't
of
telling stories out of school.
it was just kind of a shot in the dark. I didn't know it was coming at me.
but
I don't know.
I did enjoy ice cold Dr. Pepper from time to time. But I haven't had one of those in 3 months. So yeah, just get rid of like the bull, like, cut that out. If you drink any sort of alcohol, get rid of that.
That'll make
Like,
you fat quick.
Water, unsweet tea.
So you're not working out of any kind of.
Well, I'm chasing around 19-month-old.
Well, I
twins,
know, but
so-
He's not at the point where working out's a thing.
Yeah.
I know,
no.
like Stone had no carb diet. Okay, plus you worked out a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm 1 meal a day with approximately 18 hours of fasting in between where all I have is liquid.
The intermittent
I mean,
fasting
like,
works.
Um,
Just quit eating breakfast.
yeah.
And this dude did say, but as I've gotten older, and then he used the term almost 30.
Older, my
That's
goodness.
not you. You're still, you can still get up and go.
Is
Yeah,
he married?
no.
Is he married?
I don't know.
I say so. If you are married, or you have somebody that you're really close to, you go up to them and you look them in the eye and say, "Here's what I'm fixing to do. I'm gonna do it." Boom. You say it out loud to their face, and then you do it.
Oh yeah, that's what. If you say it out loud, like I've said, I'm working towards a pull-up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I've lost 25 pounds and I've gained a lot of muscle, and I still can't do one. But
But you're
everybody I know is waiting on it, and if I don't get it, then I'm gonna have to be the guy that said
When
he
I
was
quit
gonna do
Copenhagen,
something.
I put that Copenhagen in front of my wife's face. I said, "I'll never buy another can." Threw it in the trash, and I ain't bought one since. That was
Yeah, I ain't done that
10
yet.
years ago.
But the other thing, the other reason that like the boys are so much fun, and I got tired of still hurting. I had only gained like 10 pounds. I was still over 40 pounds down from my heaviest prior to that.
Yeah.
But now I'm back to where I'm getting back to where I should be. I like walking around mid 250s,
Yeah,
and I'm right there close to
I
it.
think the goal is to be able to do stuff with your grandkids. You know?
Yeah.
Yep.
But be comfortable, do it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Not-
hey, look, Jackson.
That's why I was saying on the question about,
We just went through a wellness check, and Jackson weighing 31 pounds, and that boy's like a load of bricks to bend
Oh, no.
over and pick up. So,
oh no, yeah,
like,
That was one.
you get yourself in a little bit better shape whenever you bending over and picking up a load of bricks about 20 times a day.
He's getting close to a bag of corn.
Oh, I guarantee you, he feels like a full bag of corn. When we set him on that scale at the doctor's office, and it only said 31 pounds, I was like,
yeah.
no,
So, wait a minute, you
something,
sure that thing's right?
Hell,
something ain't right here. But like his brother's only 24 pounds, and that 7 pound difference a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, but Waylon built just like his mama. And that's what's weird at my house. I ain't eating nothing, and Brittany's eating everything in sight because she's trying to gain weight. She's making sourdough loaves. She done got on that bag. She's over there eating buttered bread and mascarpone cheese and and I'm over here like, boy, that looks good.
Looks so
Gosh
good.
almighty. And I'm just sitting over here rocking, chewing gum and drinking water, and she's over just smashing, and I'm like, man, that could be me, but I'd also be 350. So I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and try to stay closer to 250.
Who video?
But I only got less than that one time in my adult life, and that was after that C word. And I didn't even recognize myself. Like I looked down, and was like, no, this don't even feel healthy. Like to me, like I just
You want to be where you feel good.
I'm a bigger frame than my 6'5" height would have you.
You're a big dude,
believe.
buddy.
Yeah, I'm wide. I'm girthy. Anyway, so it's just It's a different deal, but mindset, man, discipline, mentally strong to stay with it. Because if you're not, you're just gonna quit. Like,
Yeah, you got to make your mind.
and if you need to have like a weird day where you eat whatever you want to reset and like keep your mind sharp and not just be miserable, do it. I mean, there's no.
Yeah.
I think where people really get in a bind is, like he said, diets. Man, most of those things are so scheduled and regimented, they're miserable.
You're not going to do it if you're miserable.
Yeah, you know the basics. Just do the basics. Like, it's
You can't make yourself miserable, but you can be disciplined and not.
output greater than input. That's what I'll tell you. Like, the math works.
Yeah.
The math
Yeah.
works.
That's fun.
So,
All right. Ready for a Bible verse, Martin?
yeah, do it.
This is Bible verse is kind of in your face.
Okay.
Here it is. 1 Timothy 5:8. Anyone who does not provide or take care of their relatives, and especially for their own household, has denied the faith and is worse than an unbeliever.
There you go.
That's just a pop to the face, but hey, it just reminded me, Stone taking care of people, feeding people.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you do. Take care
Well,
of your family.
when you get right down to it, it's pretty sorry if you don't take care of your own.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
right.
Well, Timothy would agree.
Yeah.
My boy Tim.
Tim would say you're worse than a non-believer if you don't do that.
Yeah.
So, everybody has times in life where they got to take care of family members, and Stone, you're doing awesome just feeding them, and I know Anna's crushing it. 'cause
Well, I
that's
got a
what she
long
does.
ways to go to catch up with all Miss K's done for the world.
Amen.
Amen. But what an example,
Mhm.
which makes it a little bit easier to do, because you know what she did for
That's right.
everybody else.
And she's just a delight.
She's
and
hilarious
fun.
for the most part. Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah, most of the time she is. She is absolutely hilarious. But I'm going to hit the road to Little Rock. I got to speak tonight. So
Uh-oh.
I'll see you boys.
All
when
right,
I
go to
get
work.
back. Yeah.
Have a safe trip.
We'll see y'all next time. We're out.